Welcome back to another Jam Bells video. Today we are reading Harry Potter number 1, Chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. They were the last people you'd expect to be involved in anything strange or mysterious, because they didn't just hold with such nonsense. Mr. Dursley was the director of a firm called Grunnings, which made drills. He was a big beefy man with hardly any neck. Although he did have a very large moustache, Mrs. Dursley was thin and blonde, and had nearly twice the usual amount of neck, which came in very useful because she spent so much of her time craning over garden fences, spying on the neighbours. The Dursleys had a small son called Dudley, and in their opinion was no finer boy anywhere. And the Dursleys had everything they wanted, but they also had a secret, their greatest fear that somebody would discover it. They didn't think that they could bear if they found out about the Potters. Mrs. Potter was Mrs. Dursley's sister, but they hadn't met for several years. In fact, Mrs. Dursley pretended she didn't have a sister because her sister and her good-for-nothing husband were as un-Dursleyish as it was possible to be. The Dursleys shuddered to think